So you gaslit yourself?
In a way, yeah.
Wow.
Oh my God, yes, thank you so much. Right, truly a succinct copywriter. Yes, I gaslit myself. All right. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Clean Your Toilet podcast. So over here, this is the podcast where we uncover secret truths. We talk about uncomfortable stuff. We may or may not talk about toilets, but today I'm not going to talk about that. So my name is Xing Jian, and people also call me by my initials if they find Chinese names difficult. I'm an ICF Master Certified Coach, but I'm not going to talk about coaching today. I want to explore the interesting world of relationship dynamics over a long period of time. And my fortunate or maybe unfortunate guest is Mr. Will Lee. Say hi, Will.
Hi.
Yeah, so Will, you want to introduce yourself quickly?
Okay, I'm Will.
Yeah.
I run a marketing firm called That Marketing Guy. Been doing that for the last 12 years now.
Okay.
Long time, too long.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you'll be, I don't know, will you be happy to know that we won't be talking about marketing today?
Okay, great. Yeah.
Okay, so when I was thinking about what I wanted to speak to you about,
Yes.
because the theme, there's a bit of like off the beaten path. And I think sometimes when people are doing things solo or people are doing things very different from maybe what society expects people to do, there is the part about relationships that maybe we don't pay so much attention to.
Right.
So like maybe how our parents would view us, how our friends will perceive us, maybe even like our siblings and extended family.
Right.
Yeah. So I wanted to kind of maybe like go down the line
Okay.
and then invite you. I'll share, of course, like my experiences. I also invite you to share.
Okay.
As much or as little as you want.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So on my list, the first thing that came to mind, obviously, I wrote down my parents. And then the word that was associated with parents is upbringing. And then I realized I actually still have, I guess, a question or like a thing that I'm exploring, which is around this idea of, I feel that my parents were quite chill when they brought my brother and myself up.
Okay.
Right? And I then wonder if that chill attitude has helped or hindered me post youth.
Okay.
Right? So
Post youth.
so I'll give you an example, right? So for example, my parents were not the kind who would chase me for results.
Okay.
Right? They don't hover. They didn't even send me for tutoring. In fact, I was the one who felt a bit left out that my classmates all went for Chinese tuition.
Yeah.
And I was like, can I get that too?
Yeah.
And then my mom was like, sure. And then I went to the tutor and the Chinese tutor said, actually, you don't need class, I was like, but Mrs. So, I like coming here. Okay, sure, let's hang out, Mrs. So.
Let's waste my parents' money.
Yes, correct. I mean, I didn't think of it that way that time.
Sure.
Yeah, but then, so sometimes I do wonder then, I appreciate that hands-offness. Because
Okay.
I didn't feel the kind of stress that maybe other people felt. But then I then question, then did that make me a little bit less, what's the word for it? Intense or focused when it comes to scenarios that require intensity or focus.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's just my current question. Yeah. Well, what comes to mind when you hear me share like this story? Yeah.
I think upbringing. I think the word upbringing is the word that I'm kind of focusing zooming in.
Yeah.
And I was very fortunate to have multiple people playing both paternal and maternal roles in my life.
Yeah.
Right. So, of course, my parents, right?
Yeah.
Naturally. And because both my parents were working, they put me at my grandma's place. So my grandma was also playing a maternal role.
That's right.
Sometimes paternal.
Okay.
Right, sometimes. Then my mom's brother, so my grandma was my maternal mom, right? Maternal grandma. And my mom's brother, also staying with us, plays that paternal role as well.
I see.
Yeah. And again, to my fortune, various uncles and aunts also come into my life playing those roles.
Correct.
In any fraction.
Yeah.
Right?
In whatever capacity.
In whatever capacity.
Context
Correct.
that comes.
So I've always had a very full childhood. Very loved childhood.
Understand.
So I tend to do my best.
Yeah.
Like when it comes to school, right? I'm given very helicopter treatment, right?
Okay.
But they are always telling me stuff like, okay, you need to be able to do well in your studies so that you have options in life in your future, right? Things like that. So that's great. And I think I did well enough for them to be hands off.
I see.
Yeah, but after that, I gave up on studying already. Yeah, I think
Give up means what?
give up as in like when it comes to primary school, I was still okay. Secondary school, it was a little bit more like hands off for me lah, right?
Yeah.
Because everything is you're kind of torn in multiple facets of life, right? You have school, you have friends, you have CCAs, you have many things you want to focus on. And
That's right.
I couldn't, as an introvert, it's hard for me to invest a lot of my energy in multiple areas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I think study back then, I studied enough to just get me to the next grade. So I'm essentially a B or C student lah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just enough lah, you know.
Okay.
Not A student, right? But B, C student, just enough. And then I went to poly.
Yeah.
So poly was a time where I was more, I moved out of my grandma's place in secondary school. So secondary school and poly was me being very independent, right?
Understand.
Me against the world.
Yeah. When you say moved out, meaning like, so you lived alone, like solo?
I live with my parents.
Yes.
Right. So from my grandparents' place, I moved to my parents'
I see.
place.
Okay.
But my parents were working lah.
Yes.
Right. So I go home and then nobody.
Oh.
Right. But that allowed me to cultivate my independence.
Correct.
Otherwise, I was very reliant.
I see.
Super reliant.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's quite different, huh?
And people were like mama's boy, right? I was grandmama's boy. Yeah.
Is it higher level, do you think? Is it a higher level or different? Like, how is it different from mama's boy?
I think I don't get the fierce treatment of mothers, but I get the love of mothers.
I see.
You know, like how you are always coddled by grandparents.
Yes.
I get that.
Yeah.
And then I get the maternal part of things as well.
I see.
Yeah. So it's very different.
Okay. So then when I was exploring this topic, right?
Yeah.
I also then had a timeline in my mind.
Yes.
So there's a version of our experience when we were younger, and then there's a different experience when now that we are older, right? So like, for example, for myself, there was definitely some kind of like growing pains, and then it's like, you know what, I'm moving out. But the moving out is not really a moving out. It's just that like circumstantially, I happen to be able to live in a different place than my parents. Right. It's like grandparents' place, a bit complicated, like grandparents' place, and then they had a spare room, and then circumstances became such that like my brother and I were always their caretaker throughout their later years, etc. So we didn't actually spend that much time at home. Right. And then when the grandparents passed, it just became like, okay, like that I move home for what? Right. So at least for myself, I did see that my relationship with my parents kind of like, it almost like came to a standstill. Right. So it became functional. Okay. And we didn't really get the patch updates as the years passed. Got it. Right? So I mean, one of the hilarious examples was like one time I went home. Yeah. And this is almost maybe 3-4 years after I finished national service. Okay. And a friend decided to have a military wedding, and I was invited to be the guard of honor. Okay. So I came home with my uniform. And my dad did not skip a beat, right? And he said, "Oh, you're going back to camp later?" Then my mind like, I've already I've left. Done. Yeah. So I think in that moment, it was kind of like an insight to maybe how it's not estranged, it's just distant. Right. So then the patch notes didn't get in and no one bothered to click update. So that's how I always describe it. Right? Got it. So I was then curious then, as you got older, did you see or did you notice changes in your dynamics between yourself and, say, your like older family? Since you say you got so many parental figures. Yeah, I think it has. It has dawned upon me, right? To evolve, transition. Yeah. Into from a dependent role to a more caregiving role. Okay. Right. So last time it's me putting out my hand and saying, give me something, right? Yeah.
now it's like I'll give you something,
Correct.
right? So it has transitioned to that point, right? And now I'm trying to protect them. I'm trying to shelter them. I'm trying to like,
Understand.
give them whatever I can give them, lah, right?
Yeah.
So last time it was many to one.
Oh, okay.
Now it's one to many.
Oh, really?
Yes. I mean, they have their own children to
Yes,
for them as well.
right.
But for me, it's more one to many. And then after that, I think I have grown and evolved to a point where I learned how to shoulder that responsibility, lah. Yeah. So it's fortunate that I didn't start my business now.
Oh, okay.
It's fortunate that I started my business back when I was a little bit more carefree.
I see. Why?
Well,
Yeah.
now I wouldn't start my business
I mean, because you know what you know.
because I have more risks.
I see.
I have more
dependencies,
if you will,
Yes.
right?
I understand.
Back then it's like, if die, I die lah. Just me, what?
I see.
Yeah. Now it's like,
Okay.
wow, then who's going to take care of my parents? Who's going to take care of this and that? So
Yeah.
that's where my head was at lah.
I see.
Yeah.
But then now, whatever stage your business is at, is also part of what enables you to do this caretaking and caregiving, right?
Yeah, double-edged sword, right? So I needed that runway of the last 10, 12 years
Yeah.
to be able to get to where I am. So if, let's say, if I want to start the business now from zero, it's almost impossible.
I see.
It's almost impossible.
Okay.
I may do it. I may come to this point in a shorter time,
Yeah.
knowing what I know. But given the risk, I may be more adverse to it. Yeah.
Understand. Yeah, I think for myself it was a bit different. Because I stayed away for so long, I actually became a bit like the son that ran away. Right? But I didn't actually leave, right? I just didn't stay at home. So then recently when I moved back home,
Yeah.
partly because my brother got married and he moved out, and then for myself, I somehow decided like I needed a change, like in environment,
Right.
right?
So it's just you and your brother.
Yeah, it's in terms of the sons, it's just myself and my brother, and then mom and dad.
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Yeah, so moving home was actually quite an insightful thing for me because I realized I guess you can say the consequence of having left,
Right.
which was I actually kind of like hit pause on, imagine like you are hitting pause on a record tape
Yeah. Right.
or
right,
a
right.
VCR.
Right.
So the movie kind of stopped at that frame, which would then explain why my dad thought that, I was still in national service, right?
Yeah.
So moving home, the interesting insight was that suddenly the act of moving home is essentially the same as hitting play.
Right.
again. And then the relationship I could see it started to
Get better.
get better, and it could evolve, and it could start to move forward. Yeah. So then the insight for me was like sometimes our actions can create these kind of impacts, right? And it's not something that actually anyone talks about, right? But you can observe it in the nature of the conversation, the things that they are aware of versus what the reality actually is, and things like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you like gone through any, I guess maybe similar kind of relationship observations? Maybe not with your parents, but it could be with like other important people in your life.
I think I try to, and this coming from an introvert, it's a big ask.
Okay.
I try to keep in touch with as many people as I can, right? But time is limited.
Yeah.
So every time I meet with someone, that pause play thing happens,
Oh,
right?
okay.
We would play from where we left off,
Yeah.
right? It's always about, hey, catching up, shishichu. I think it's great.
Yeah.
We get to reminisce,
Yes.
right? We share our challenges, we share our dreams, our aspirations, like we used to, right? But it's challenging. It's hard because many people have different things going on in their lives, right?
Yeah.
And trying to, like my friends and I, when we do get together,
Yeah.
right? It's and these are like secondary school friends.
Okay.
Right? When we get together, it's like, wow, then we all this term was used in How I Met Your Mother, revertigo.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
We will all revertigo.
Yeah.
We'll revert into our den state.
Yes.
Right. And then we would all behave like children again.
Yeah.
Right. And we would call each other by the names that we used to call each other.
Yes.
And that was a very it was a very nice moment, But we knew that we had to like hit pause again
Correct.
and go back to our lives.
Yeah.
Right. So I think that's one of the things I don't really like about life.
Mm.
Right. If I could lead concurrent lives, like with my friends, with my
yes.
family,
Correct.
I don't have to choose.
I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the part where I think life sucks. That's the part. Right.
Okay.
Everything else, I think, okay, sure, we can control.
Yeah.
But having concurrent lives led with everyone that you love, everyone that means something to you,
Yeah.
I think that would be so much more beautiful. But hard lah, but I think it's very hard lah.
If we can run and move through the multiverse, right, and all the timelines at the same time,
yes,
then that would be amazing.
that would be perfect. Yeah.
I wonder if one day it will actually be like possible and actually obvious that people can do that, but I don't know. I'm sure there's some spiritual guru out there
Hopefully,
who has mastered the art. Yeah.
Hopefully, or you do a Naruto thing lah. You know.
Which one? Which
you have the shadow clones?
Okay, and then all get different experiences.
Yes, exactly. And then we merge all the experiences back together.
I see. I swear our references will just reveal our age. I mean, we have talked about our age in the other episodes.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So let's see. So I talked about the moving home and then the family kind of like repairing.
Yes.
Oh, actually, I did have a question, right? So it was around parent. Now, I'm not a parent myself. I'm wondering then, but you are a parent.
Yes.
Right? How?
Apparently so.
Apparently so.
Yes.
Right? How does this, I guess, role?
Yeah.
And earlier you said you focus on the upbringing.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is then your stance towards the children that you have? Your offspring, your spawn.
My spawn.
Your spawn.
Spawn. I think it's made even harder for me because I want to give them what I got. But I'm only one person.
Yeah, you're not 20 aunts and uncles.
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
Maybe 10 lah, not 20.
Okay, 10. Okay, sorry.
But you see, if I channel that love from 10, 20 other people, I would love to be able to do that and kind of draw through me like some prism and then go into my kids, right? I want to like do that, but cannot. So I need to show them that whatever facet of their life is, whatever pitfalls, whatever challenges they are facing, at least I'm there. You know, I'm there not to scold them. I'm there not to cry with them, but I'm there at least.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I can give them opportunities to learn from these challenges. I call it that, right?
Yeah.
And hopefully, I can help them learn. It doesn't mean that I don't scold them. I do scold them,
correct,
right? Sometimes you have to decide whether to scold, or whether to just cry with them.
I see.
And having one kid to do that with is a behemoth of a task. I have 2 kids. So my wife and I, we need to kind of juggle that role.
Correct.
We need to, sometimes you back cop, sometimes I back cop.
Correct.
Right? And we know for a fact that she will coddle the son more, I will coddle the daughter more.
I see. That's so fascinating.
Yes.
The other thought that popped into my head was the millennialness of what you just said.
What is that?
About having to balance the scold them or cry with them.
Yep.
Right? Because I don't know what is in the air, but I suddenly thought about how like our generation is always navigating these kind of like, I guess, different mindsets in a way.
Yes.
Right? I mean, internet is one, then, a bit more conservative way of parenting versus the, like, don't beat your child. You create more generational trauma. Like, let's throw that phrase there, right? Yeah. So that just came to mind. Yeah. So I guess, how do you see trying to balance these two things, right? Where you are very clear about the way you were brought up. And I mean, I'm also clear because similar age.
Yeah.
But then moving forward, we also are aware of like how those ways of bringing up children have negative effects, and then hence we want to improve, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I think it's about how you dish out the discipline, right?
Yes.
Right. It's about choosing capital punishment over something else,
Yes.
or rather choosing something else over capital punishment.
Correct. Yeah.
I don't have any canes in the house,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate, right? Sometimes you just want to whack. But I think that is something that we have to deal with. We shouldn't let the kids deal with, right? But at the same time, we need to help them understand with every action there's a equal and opposite reaction, right?
Correct.
Like if you are screwing up something,
Yeah.
you need to know that there's a consequence.
Correct.
So I try to help them see that, right? If my kid misbehaves in school, I need to help him see that if he does it enough times, he'll get kicked out of school.
Correct.
And with no school comes no education. Yeah. So what happens if you don't have an education? So I think these are little steps that I'm learning as a parent how to be the bad cop lah. You cannot always be the fun uncle lah.
Correct. How long have you been a parent?
7 years.
I see.
For my boy and 5 years for my girl. So 7 years lah.
Okay, understand.
5 years as a dual child parent.
Dual child parent. When you talk about cane, I thought about my dad's weapon of choice back then.
Which is?
He was a rubber band expert. Yeah, so he could hit a cockroach off a wall. So
Whoa.
a tiny fat boy running around, definitely.
No problem.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, enough surface area to hit.
It's a big enough target.
Correct, big enough target. So
Wow.
there was no escaping the rubber band.
Wow, rubber
Yeah.
band.
Correct.
I think before our generation,
Yeah.
my elder cousins, they got it slightly worse. Like they got like belts and buckles and
Oh, those are always a bit scary.
those are scary.
Yeah.
Those are definitely like you draw blood, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that one is the trauma. But I think cane, I have not been caned
Ever?
ever.
What?
But I
Sorry,
have
very loud.
ever, right? Like, but canes have been destroyed because of me.
What do you mean?
So allow
like people
me,
protect you.
I wish that
Oh.
that's the case.
Okay.
But I think when my grandma or my uncle or my parents they
Yeah.
want to discipline me,
Yes.
they would take the cane and whack surfaces around me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think I ever got hit once, like this one time. But most of the times you see the canes
Yeah.
all frayed up.
I see.
But it's not because of hitting me as
the
a surface.
surfaces around.
It's the
you.
surfaces around me.
I wonder if that psychologically may be a bit more damaging.
I don't know.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah. Because it's sound, it's
Yeah.
impact, it's wind, it's everything.
Yeah, and it's more mental than anything.
It's more
Right.
mental than anything.
Wow. Okay. Very interesting.
And so they always say, see, I never hit you.
Oh no, the gaslighting.
Yeah. So I never hit you.
I see.
Yeah. So now I don't use like any foreign object on my son.
Understand.
The worst case scenario, I would smack his hand with my hand, like a harder tap.
Okay.
Yeah.
Understand. Okay. Okay, to end this parent segment on a maybe more positive note,
Sure.
what are some of the rules and principles that your parents try to impart to you that maybe you also try to, positive ones, that you also try to what's the word? It's not transfer.
Transfer lah.
Transfer, is it?
Inculcate.
Inculcate, yeah.
Teach.
What's the...
Impart.
Impart, yes. Impart
Okay,
to your children.
I become English class already.
Yes, right. Yeah. So much for a linguistics major.
Oh,
Fail.
English, right? Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I use Chinese to explain this.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my god.
己所不欲，勿施于人.
Oh, I'm not good
Okay,
enough.
English
Yeah.
is don't do to others what you don't want others to do unto you.
Okay. Perfect.
Right?
Yeah, thank you for the translation.
That's exactly what I tell my kids. So I don't want my son, my daughter, both of them,
Yeah.
to do something to someone
Yeah.
that they don't want to be done to them.
Correct.
It's simple. It's simple humanity. Right? And I think this is something I hope that they can further impart
Yeah.
to their kids lah,
Okay.
to their offspring.
Understand.
Yeah, to their spawn.
Okay, cool. Next group of human beings.
Sure.
Do you have siblings?
No.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
Next group of next group. Okay, let's talk about friends then.
Okay.
The concept of friends.
Okay.
So I think this one is around the topic of adult friendships.
Okay.
right? Because I think making friends as children, as young people, is actually quite different from making friends as adults now. Yeah. I will even go as far as to argue like even the uni time, you can't really count it as like really adults.
Cannot.
Not really.
Well, jialat.
Like people are a bit, I don't know lah, maybe horny or
Fair enough.
bit like what's the word for it? Like you
Testosterone overload.
that's one.
Yeah.
But it's also about you're being a bit ambitious, right? You're trying to map your future.
Okay.
Then
okay.
you have a bit of like, okay, I want to make the right kind of friends. I want to choose the right kind of course.
You're more curated.
A bit
in your friend-
you begin to learn the curation, right? As opposed to there's a bit more. It's just a matter of I like you or I don't like you
Right.
when you're younger.
Can click or cannot click.
Correct. And then and now at this even later stage in life, I think the overarching pattern is you technically don't even go and make that many new friends.
Yeah.
Everyone is like an acquaintance or someone you met at a networking event, or even a client
Yeah.
who
True.
maybe becomes a bit closer, but technically still you wouldn't count them as
We call them
friend.
friends. But yeah.
Friends.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I have not heard that phrase before. Okay, yeah. So I wanted to hear your take on adult friendships and how do you navigate
Wow.
this notion?
Probably the worst person to ask this question.
It's okay.
I
Later
don't
I will
have.
share also.
I don't have a lot of friends.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of friends. Purely because refer to statement one.
Yeah.
Because of my introvertedness.
Okay.
Right, and I invest a lot of time with family and work. Right, and anyone at work, I try to be holding myself to a bit more decorum.
Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, when you step over that line, when you be friends with them, when you try to be bros and all, if they do something that requires some intervention, then how do you intervene?
Because technically,
Yeah.
are you allowed to, right?
Yeah.
Like who are you to them
Correct.
to be able to do so?
So
Okay.
I try to draw lines lah. Right? So whoever works with me, I can chat with you. I
Sure.
can be quite chill with you.
Yeah.
But it's hard for me to call you a friend.
Understand.
Right? So there's a certain boundary that needs to be had. Anyone that I meet outside, like you rightly pointed,
Yeah.
it is a acquaintance, it
Correct.
is a client. I can't really call them a friend per se,
Understand.
right? So friendships to me are rare, very precious and very rare. Yeah, which is why I tend to revertigo again
I
with
understand.
my friends. When we
Correct.
meet, we go like, hey, wow,
Yeah.
damn fun, you know.
So then now I'm curious, right? Do you think you've had a recent experience, I guess maybe the past 10 years or so, where you have actually made a genuine friend and it's considered in the more adult era, right? Yeah.
I think the friend that I have made
Yeah.
was probably from my Air Force days,
Ah, okay.
right? Like Army.
Yeah,
you know,
that's right.
I got posted to Air Force.
Correct.
Then I got kind of roped into this clique of regulars.
Ah, okay.
So I just
But you yourself were not a regular.
I
right?
was a NSF lah.
Yeah, that's right.
Right.
Yeah.
So I got roped into the regular clique, and we just hung out ever since. Right. So that was the most genuine friendship that I could think of in recent memory lah.
I see.
Yeah. So that one is like our kids would meet, you know, we would hang out.
Yeah.
Work got problem, let's just shit talk, you know.
Correct.
And I think these are more genuine friends than
Yeah.
the most genuine friends I have.
I think
Over the last 10 years.
because like you start to see even the other facets of your lives, you allow them to kind of
Merge.
right? And,
Yeah.
and make contact.
Correct.
I see.
Like the clients I have close clients.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Can you call them a friend?
No.
I don't know, right? Because
Yeah.
there's a line that needs to be drawn.
Correct.
And if they drop you, are they attacking your friendship?
True.
Right. So
Yeah.
I don't want to go down that feeling, that emotion.
Correct.
Right? You don't
Exactly.
drop me because I don't do a good job.
Yeah.
You want to recontract me because I'm awesome, right?
Yeah.
Not because I'm your friend.
Correct. Yes, correct.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah. I suddenly thought about, actually, what you just said kind of sparked a thought, right? And it's around kind of, I think, the internal expectations we have towards towards any individual, and then depending on how they behave and match up or fail to meet our expectations, they fall in and out of the different categories.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
So like for instance, for myself, recently, I learned that someone who I really, okay, I don't look up to this person, but there was a certain, I guess, subconscious expectation that they would look out for me in a certain way. Right. And the tricky part is that there is a small monetary aspect to the friendship. Right. And then I learned that this person actually hasn't really been looking out for me as a friend. But instead I felt a little bit more like I am the not I was gonna say like not blood bag. Okay, maybe blood bag. Right? Like since we were talking a bit earlier about Red Crow.
Yes.
the job.
Yes, that one.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, I felt a bit used, but there was nothing wrong with that because I it's a willing buyer, willing seller situation.
Right.
But in terms of like the looking out for me aspect, this person fell short by a lot. Right? Imagine like realizing that maybe 20 products of what you have purchased actually would lose value, or it wouldn't really serve me in the near, like maybe next 5 or 6 years.
So what were you expecting him to do?
I expected him to actually advise and say, no, don't buy this because this one is not that good.
Okay.
Instead, buy this other thing.
Right.
If not, then why I asked you the question is because there was a trust and there was a friend and you're a bit older, then there's maybe, so all these are internal. Obviously I've never said this out loud, right? But that's the expectation. Yeah. So then that just came to mind around like mismatched expectations. And then I think sometimes when we're older, we begin to I think naturally be more cautious.
Right. I have a thinking, right? Like I never really like to dabble in like investment stuff, right?
Correct.
I don't know what you were saying was investments or not, but for me, it was an investment thing.
Yeah.
And to me, I just put in like X amount of dollars every month.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
Just to like, what do they call it? Dollar cost average and all that kind of stuff.
That's right. Yeah.
But then I told myself this.
Yeah.
I also told my wife this. I said this. I want to earn enough money so that they want to earn my money. So that they would make me matter.
Oh, that's a heavy-ish
unless you have like a lot of money in your bank, right? You won't matter. Right?
Correct.
Right? So if I have, I don't know, 10 million in my bank, right? Super astronomical amount, 10 million in my bank.
Yeah.
The bankers would clamor to come to you and say, let me invest for you.
Correct.
Right?
Let me be your relationship manager.
Exactly. Then you matter for them. So until I have reached that point, I don't know if I would, but until I reach that point, I wouldn't place an expectation on someone to make me matter.
I understand.
Yeah. So again, that's how I protect myself.
I understand.
Yeah.
Okay. I see.
Again, not a lot of friends. That's why I need to protect myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we can unpack that if you want, but yeah, I think for myself, just to finish off that story, it wasn't even a fully like an investment thing.
Okay.
Right? It was like, it's so basic and like basic things were not done. Then it's like, it's a bit like, you say you are a butcher.
Okay.
But your meat that you sell is all bad.
Okay, where's the beef?
Right? Yeah. And he tells you that it's bad, but then actually that's the good stuff at the back. But he also kind of like forgot it. It's a bit weird.
Okay.
So it's a strange mixture of like incompetence, but at the same time also like didn't care enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
We learn lah. We
correct.
learn.
Yeah. So based off of that story, was there any kind of incidents where you had to reevaluate certain relationships? So it doesn't have to be a friendship, but it could be something like a story that you can share where it affected maybe like a certain value that you had, right? Then maybe you have to make a tough call to change the nature of the relationship. Yeah.
I guess it didn't. It happened to me in a very second-handed manner.
Oh, okay. Like
right,
adjacent.
Yeah, adjacent. Right, like it's back to the workplace thing, lor.
Okay.
Right, like it's people think that they are my friend. They could that kind lah. You know, like they think they are the the boss's friend.
Like close enough.
Close enough. I
see.
could do what I want to do.
I see.
Then they overstep multiple boundaries. But this
Yup.
was like way back when, right? And it has affected, it will affect people around you.
Yeah.
It's a friend of my wife's.
I see.
Right? Like, so brought this person on, and she wasn't very professional about a lot of things, right?
Okay.
So
Understand.
it affected my wife.
Yeah.
Second-handed affected me,
Understand.
right? So I had to make decisions to remove this person
I see.
and do all the nasty stuff, lah.
Yeah. All the uncomfortable stuff.
All the uncomfortable stuff, lah.
Because by the book, you have to do it. That kind of thing.
It's always that way, right?
Yeah.
And no one wants to do that. But
I see.
as a business owner, you have to do everything.
Yep. You have to make those calls.
Yes.
Yeah.
So usually like promotions
Yeah.
or good news, lah.
Yeah. You do.
No, I let my wife do. Yeah.
Oh, why? Oh, just so that
I would do the bad stuff.
you be the bad cop.
I'm always the bad cop.
Okay.
But I would try to tell people, if I had to let them go,
Yeah.
I would try to explain my stance.
Okay.
I would explain the reason.
Yeah.
And most of the time, they are quite obliging.
Understand.
If they didn't part on bad terms,
Yes.
I would say, okay, then I would put in a good word for you. I'll write a letter of recommendation.
Ah, okay.
If we do part on bad terms,
Yeah.
then it's always please reflect on what you have done.
I see.
Yeah, that kind of stuff, lah. I try to minimize negativity.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. When I brought up this topic, it was because I was thinking about not in the work context, but I don't know whether have you done this before, but I have, and it's a friendship breakup. So it's really got no. I will tell my story first, right? It's
Okay,
really
okay,
not
okay.
a workplace thing. It's literally just a friendship breakup.
Okay.
Like I said to my friend, I don't think we make good friends anymore, and this is why.
Wow.
Yeah, it was so scary and tough, but
Okay.
it kind of like needed to be done.
Wow. Okay. This
Yeah.
is fresh to me.
Yeah, the
friendship
idea of a
breakup.
friendship breakup and it's an adult friendship breakup. So it's like, like met in uni, good enough friends, but then after that, just had some realizations like, hey, I don't think
This grew
we're a
apart,
good
lah.
match it's not even grew apart. It's a bit like there are certain behaviors that I decided that, actually maybe it doesn't really work.
Okay.
Yeah. And then instead of pretending
Uh,
to be okay, kind of try to broach the topic. And then the end point was that, maybe we just not be friends.
wow.
Yeah.
This is very interesting because
Mm.
I'm struggling to find stories like that in my
Understand.
head because I don't have a lot of
To have the
the story, right? To have the breakup even.
Yeah.
I make friends.
But you can share. Okay, then I guess maybe you share a response. Like, what you hear? What you think? after you
response,
hear- Yeah.
Ayo, I don't envy that position to be in.
Yeah.
In your position. Breaking up with someone as a relationship is already hard enough.
Correct. Yeah.
Breaking heart in a friendship
Yeah.
is like very unheard of.
Yeah.
At most it's like, I don't hang out already. Lor.
Yeah, because the usual way is a bit like, okay, I don't friend you. Then, or you don't even say that, right? You just kind
Just
of
ghost lah.
Just ghost, right?
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, but this is very formal.
Yeah, but this person felt like he needed to make make it a bit more proper.
Wait, so you break up with him or he broke up with you? Like he broke up with you?
No, I broke up.
You broke up with
with
him?
her. Yeah.
Wow, this is interesting.
Super awkward. Super hard also.
What was his
Yeah.
reaction? What did he say?
Okay, like it's like I guess if that's how you see things, then that I can't change that kind of
Wow.
thing. Yeah,
I don't know. I have a lot of like loose connections.
I see.
Not really friends, but I have ever broken up with a loose connection lah.
Okay. Yeah.
Because it wasn't as
Oh, and as in it had to be communicated.
yeah. It's a communicator
okay.
one. It's
I
like
see.
I don't think we share similar values, and I
see.
cannot subscribe to the things that you do.
Oh, okay.
so-
give me that corporate speak. Yeah.
Yeah, that kind, right?
Yeah, that kind, right?
So I
Yeah.
talk in a cold language.
Understand.
Right. Then after
Yeah.
that, the person was like, "Oh, okay. Then, you can delete my number. It's fine." Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
So that's kind of how it went down, lah.
I see. Okay.
Wow. Breaking up.
Yeah.
I'll go and ask the few friends I know. Have you broken up with a friend? Yeah.
It might make for an interesting conversation.
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
That's like the next Air Force gathering that we make. Have you ever broken up with a friend?
Cool. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I think the final one is I wanted to actually ask about like change.
Mm.
All right. So and this is about being self-aware about maybe dramas or narratives that we might hold in our mind that later on we realize that maybe they were not correct. So my story was that recently I had the fortune of meeting a new friend
Right.
who just came back from the States,
Okay.
and he's not been here for 17 years.
Okay.
Right? And we were recently past, we just finished Pride Month. And he was like, I want to go to Pink Dot. I want to see what is this Singapore's pride. I was like,
Okay.
why can't we just do the rainbows? What is this pink stuff? And like, obviously, he speaks with a more American accent. Then I said, sure, I'll bring you. I'll take you.
Yeah.
And this is me, someone who has not gone for the longest time. And long story short, when I went, there were so many connections from my past, whether it from my uni days or from the days when I was on the committee. And everyone was so happy to see me. And they all said similar things along the lines of, I miss you. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for coming back. Please come. Please don't be a stranger. So these kind of statements. And of course, the more well-to-do gays plied me with alcohol, right?
Right.
Because it was a sin to not have, booze in my hand.
Fair enough.
But then the realization was that me thinking, I left. I guess I decided to step out of doing activism work and the community in my mind because I felt like I wasn't being heard or I wasn't being connected with. Right. And I think that day when I went back, I realized that I think it was a bit of a drama in my own head. No one actually said so. No one actually said they didn't value me or they wanted me out or anything.
Okay.
But I guess you can say I threw a hissy fit and I left. Right. Yeah. So this year that incident was, it kind of like it caused a dissonance, I guess, in a good kind of way.
Right.
It corrected my own misconception. Yeah. About what I thought was reality. And then I had to just update. I had to get the new patch.
So you gaslit yourself?
In a way, yeah.
Wow.
Oh my God, yes, thank you so much. Right, truly a succinct copywriter. Yes, I gaslit myself. Yeah.
Oh man. Did I ever gaslit myself? Gaslight?
I mean, not gaslit yourself, but maybe you had to change your perspective after you had new information, right? And it's to do with like maybe a kind of relationship dynamic with a group of people or...
I guess circling back to the parents, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Actually, after being a parent, I know why parents do what they do.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Don't flush just yet. We've got an ad coming up.
Hi everyone. So I'm quite excited. This is the first time in my life I'm doing an ad read. Ping, have you ever done an ad read before?
It's my first time too.
Okay, so we're both of us are doing this for the first time. We're just gonna jump into it. Okay, so flow with me.
Okay, cool.
I've prepared a few games to introduce some of our interesting sponsors and collaborators for this season.
Sounds like fun.
The only thing she has in front of her are actually some notes and facts about the products, but she doesn't know the game I prepared. Okay, so I'm gonna review the first game. Okay. Ping, when you see these things, what do you think of? Okay, show the camera. Okay.
Wow.
So you see there's a bit of this. What do you think that is?
Oxygen.
Oxygen, and then?
Red blood cells. I see the sperm moving towards the egg.
Yes. So which of our sponsors do you think this is referring to?
Well, if I think about it, feels like it's related to air, oxygen.
Yeah, there's air, correct.
Right. So it makes me feel like it's meant to. I mean, when I think about air and oxygen, I think about stepping out into the forest or out there where you get really fresh air that rejuvenates, make you feel really light.
Yes.
And at the end of the day, I'll feel like, oh, very blissful. I'm on the clouds or something.
Okay, so I hear that part. Then how do you explain the sperm and the blood cells part?
I think it's what happens when we're in that state of lightness or freshness, right? Because we are often in spaces where we don't really get to breathe much. We're always hunkering down doing something.
That's
so then that
right.
creates a lot of stress, tension, and that happens whether or not you're exercising or whether you are doing something for your health.
Yeah. So air is really it's such a fundamental element in life, and it literally powers us and helps us as human beings move.
Yep.
Right. So that brings us to actually the very first product.
Oh, what is it?
So I'm gonna read this off here because it's it's a bit the words are a bit difficult, right? So it's something called hyperbaric oxygen therapy.
And it's from Baby's Bliss. Okay.
Right. So from the research that I've done, I understand that it has a few functions. Right. So the first one is it enhances reproductive health. Hence, that's why I prepared the sperm image, right? And it helps to improve egg and sperm quality and supports implantation and reduces pelvic inflammation.
Right.
Yeah.
And I see the physical aspect of it as well.
Okay.
Right? I mean,
Yeah.
a lot of us in Singapore, we are all very active in terms of exercise.
Yes.
You know, especially with High Rocks and whatever other events that have been going on these days, right? So
Yeah.
there's always this thing around, I'm pushing myself really hard, and then there's muscle fatigue, and how do I recover from that?
That's right.
Right. And I think what's interesting here is that this hyperbaric oxygen therapy actually helps with that muscle fatigue recovery.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's really interesting because I see that it helps to accelerate tissue repair and regeneration throughout the body.
Yeah.
So it sounds like a really advanced way of
Kind of
therapy.
treatment. Yeah. And for those of you who don't know, the treatment is also useful for both men and women, especially for young couples out there. If you're trying for your first child or maybe second or third, this can be a way to help prepare you for that process, right? Because it helps to regulate your body, it helps to improve the blood flow, helps to improve the oxygen content there,
Yep.
and that. Hopefully, right? No guarantees, but hopefully that gives that greater chance for you all to be successful in your conception. So
Yeah.
that's actually our first product. We need to tell them how do they get the special code. Do you want to do the honors?
Yes. So you actually get a 10% off if you code CYT10.
10. 1
CYT10.
0, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
10. So our lovely Baby's Bliss
Yes.
would actually provide you a 10% discount if you code CYT10.
Correct.
Yep.
Okay, so
Now back to the rest of the episode.
Right? I know
Tell me
why
more.
they nag so much. You know, I know why they fight. You know,
Yeah.
I know why they have these little bickers or these little arguments. I know how difficult it is to get kids out of the house,
yeah.
right? And retrospectively, I just go like, I do sound like my parents. Right? It's that thing that you will never know until you know.
So you sound like Mr. William Lee.
Jialat lah. Yes. Yeah. Actually, my dad don't really speak a lot. My dad is this quiet guy. And if he speaks, he will just say random shit like one tight slap if you like random. Right? My mom is the dramatic one. Like, faster, you know, like drama mama, right? And and I can fully understand the fears, the concerns they have when they first carry their kid, when they first put their kids down, when they first hold their hands to cross the road, like all these little fears will just come to light.
I see.
And it kind of all continues, right? Because as the kids grow up, you have new fears. You have new worries, right?
Correct.
With the world going into a even more uncertain state, you go like, then next time how?
Correct.
Right? And no one's gonna teach you what to do.
Yeah.
And last time I always thought my parents knew everything.
That's right.
And now it's like, actually you don't know one.
Yeah.
Right? Actually, you're just winging it, right?
Correct.
So I think this is a very shortened way of kind of unpacking what I finally feel what my parents felt.
I see.
Yeah.
Because suddenly you're in their position.
Yeah, it just hits you, right? I mean, they only have one child.
That's
I have
right.
two. Like double their position. And doubling down on their position, right? And it's going to be even more interesting to see from their lens
Yeah.
when I become a grandparent.
Oh.
Right? So I'm kind of like, I'm not looking forward. That means I'm super old.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm not not looking forward,
True.
right?
Yeah.
I often tell my kids, I talk to my kids like they're adults,
Yes.
right? I often talk to them like I'm telling you these things because I feel this way,
Yeah.
and next time you will feel this way.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to give them a heads up lah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Do they sound like tiny adults? Or like adults just a bit shorter?
Yeah, they do.
Oh,
They
okay.
do. So it has an impact on how articulate they can be, right? How they talk to themselves, how they
Yeah.
talk to you.
Yeah.
And if you baby talk them,
Then they will become babies.
they will baby talk.
Yeah,
right?
that's right.
I treat them as people, as individuals, right?
Right.
We skip the whole baby talking
Yeah.
phase. And right now, my son or my daughter, I mean, both of them could hold their own in a conversation, and they could even
Yeah.
diss you if
Yeah.
they want to, right? And I go like, wow, jialat, now I need to teach them like manners and decorum. Yeah, so I totally glossed over that part, but now I have to.
As you talk about being a parent, I recall this little snippet from another podcast I was listening to
Yeah.
that talked about parenthood and likened children to arrows and parents to bows.
Oh.
And I'm not sure what religion, because they just use the word God, so I just assume divine being.
Sure.
So the divine being's job is to fire the arrows so that they can fly to where they need to go to, and the parent's job is to be the bow that braces and aids in the flight of these arrows.
So the arrows that are being projected would later be fashioned into bows?
Correct, because the part that broke the analogy for me was, then were the parents bows before? Arrows before, and then they became bows?
Yeah,
I
lor.
guess so.
Yeah.
Because when they land, maybe. Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
you
But,
could-
but I think the spirit of that was like parents should not overly try to control or coddle their children.
Yeah.
But recognize them as what you said, to be as full people.
Yeah.
And treat them as such.
So like right now at this very moment, right?
Yeah.
My son will have problems acclimatizing to primary school, right?
Yes.
We are already in like halfway through, right?
Yes,
July,
correct.
Sem 3, whatever you call
Yeah.
it, right? Or term 3.
Yeah.
And to him, it's like,
Why,
no,
why?
I cannot just sit down and listen. It's like, why? Like to him, it's like he's not able to conform to what his friends are doing, right?
Correct.
Although he's slowly getting there, I think it's
Yeah.
great. I told him sometimes there are roles that we need to play.
In this case, it's the
Sometimes,
primary school attendee, a primary school student role.
yeah, exactly. Primary school student, then okay. So if you don't play that role well,
Yeah.
imagine if you are the teacher, right? And if your class is like 30 people,
Yeah.
all refusing to play that role, what will you feel if you're the teacher? So I need to help him look at things from different lenses.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm kind of like trying lah.
Yeah.
Last time my parents won't say such things. Right? My
Yeah,
parents
they
would go
won't.
like, teacher complain, I smack you.
Yes, correct.
Right? It's always that ma.
Yeah.
Right? The cane come out, smack around me.
Correct,
Right?
exactly.
So right now is cannot cane, no capital punishment. Right?
that's true.
We need to find other means of prepping the kids. Otherwise, they're just gonna go like, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
It's going to be quite crazy.
Yeah. It's quite nice and cool to hear you share your perspective as a parent.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm not sure if I would ever have that opportunity. We see how whether the country changes in a way that allows me to do so.
I mean, transposing the parental knowledge,
Yeah.
experience
Yeah.
into being a parent for the company,
Okay.
right?
Yes.
So
yes.
technically, my company is my first child. If you
Yeah.
think about it,
That's right. Yeah. You
So-
birthed it when you click on the Accra, the BIS file.
That's true. Click, you pay money.
You
then
pay money, then got the children come out.
So when I looked at it, I go like, okay, that's my first child. Then
Yes.
after that, now we have a sizable team, right? And I can't help it but to see each of them as like a child, right?
Yeah.
They come through your doors all like wide-eyed,
Correct.
and then when clients start to give them work, they need to do the work.
Yeah.
If they don't, I need to step in and go
Yeah.
like, hey, faster do the work.
Correct.
Say what teachers give my
Yeah.
son the work, don't do. So I try to have a value system in the office. Fortunately, I spend less time articulating
That
right,
these
than,
days,
than
right?
my
Yeah.
kids, lah,
Okay,
right? So
yeah,
this one
correct.
is because they're adults, they
Correct.
can understand. better. Then now I have like hierarchy. So I just tell the managers and directors, they can tell everybody, right? So this is how we're going to do it. And I am fortunate enough to test different parenting styles
Yes.
on different
Oh, because
entities.
you got 2 test subjects.
I got 3 lah, if you want to
Oh
count
yeah,
my
plus
dog.
the correct, plus the work.
Yeah, so I can test.
I see.
So it is quite an eye-opening thing for me as well.
Wonderful.
Like, how do I manage children? Yeah, in air quotes.
Yeah,
children. So it is how it is.
Yeah.
And that's what my daughter also says. It is what it is.
Huh? She says that?
She's 5, yes.
Oh my god.
So if she goes to my wife and go like, okay, I'm ready to go, but my wife isn't,
Yeah.
and she will reply,
It is what it is. That's hilarious. Okay, we are quite near the end of the hour. I've prepared 2 reflective questions.
Ooh,
Just to close off.
okay.
Let's do this one first. So, what is an important relationship dynamic between you and a key person in your life that you feel needs to change? And what is that change?
I don't have to say the person, right?
No,
Okay.
you just need to say the dynamic that you see and what is it, or maybe like the behavior or the facet that you see that needs change.
I think
Yeah.
change is a strong
Word.
strong-ish word lah.
Okay,
Right. So
then
I
modify
think
it.
it needs to
Yeah.
improve. It needs
Okay.
to evolve.
Sure.
And because of how dynamic our roles are, right? I can say like it's my wife, lah, right? I think it's very tough, right?
I see.
Sometimes you are best friends.
Yes.
Sometimes you are lovers.
Yeah.
Sometimes you are spouses, right? She and I, we work in the same place, right? So we have different roles
At any given time.
at any given time,
Yeah.
right?
That's right.
Do we need to set times when these roles switch? I don't know.
Maybe. Possibly. We don't
right?
know. Yeah.
Sometimes inspiration hits us, we need to switch into other roles, right? So we may have to find a more encompassing way.
Okay.
I cannot find another word.
It's okay. Yeah.
A better way, lah, right? Let's just use simpler English, right?
Can
A better
understand.
way,
Yeah.
so that we can ebb and flow out of different dynamics
Yeah.
at different points of time.
Correct.
And we are still us.
Yes.
Because different stresses take us different,
That's right.
when
Yeah.
I'm with her in front of her parents, I'm the
Is-
son-in-law,
That's
right?
right. Yeah.
In front of my parents, she's the daughter-in-law.
Correct.
Different,
Yeah.
so it can be quite taxing.
Understand.
Yeah, so I
Texting,
think,
like, mentally, emotionally.
yeah,
Okay.
mentally, emotionally, because we need to switch,
I see.
right? And our dynamics change. And I think sometimes we need to peg ourselves. When I say we, is her and me, right?
Yeah.
We need to peg ourselves differently.
Understand.
Sometimes she needs to put me up on a pedestal.
Yep.
Sometimes I need to put her up on a pedestal. And that motion
Yeah.
can be quite draining.
Correct.
Yeah. So that's that's the thing that needs to change lah, or
Okay.
evolve lah.
Okay. We will end with the final question.
Let's hope she doesn't see this podcast, but yeah.
CC lah, it's okay. The final question should be a bit more fun.
Okay.
What is a positive change in a relationship dynamic between you and a key person in your life that brings a smile to your face? So that means last time you and this person were a certain way, and then because of this positive change, when you think about it, you feel happy or you smile.
I must say I haven't frowned or I haven't been sad in most, if not all, of my dynamics.
Wonderful.
Yeah, right. So
Yeah.
I've always been happy-ish,
Okay.
right? Happy-ish.
You started off positive, then suddenly become the ish.
I mean, it's always positive lah,
Yeah.
right?
Correct.
At worst, it will be neutral,
Understand.
right?
Yeah.
I think it would have to be my parents and my in-laws, I guess. Like the that generation,
Yeah.
right? Parents and in-laws. Because after having kids,
Yeah.
I don't know how to interface with them.
The in-laws and the parents.
In-laws and parents, right?
Okay.
Like are they like my parents, right? Are
Yeah.
they my parents? Are they grandparents? Are they like it throws another role into that
Correct.
that mix, right?
Yeah.
How do I talk to them? Do I talk to them at the same level? Do I talk to them as a son?
Yeah. Or
Do I
as a
talk to them
father
as
of my children?
father of my children, or do I talk to them as like I don't want to say above them, but like I
Yeah.
need to tell them stuff, right?
Yeah.
In a level of authority,
Correct.
right? So that was challenging for
Yeah.
me to grasp.
Yeah.
But I think after a good couple of years,
Yeah.
I've learned to work with it,
I see.
right? So that has been a good growth, right? I know how to interface with different people at that generation
Understand.
in those roles. So it was a good moment. Like give you a story, right? For example, if my kid misbehaves,
Yeah.
right, and my dad jumps into discipline,
Yes.
do I say no? Do I co-discipline? Right? Do I sit and watch?
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So what does one do? Like no one tells you how to do these things. There's no
That's
handbook,
right.
Right?
There's no handbook.
There's no handbook, right? So I think I've learned that if one figure
Yeah.
jumps in to play the bad cop,
Correct.
to discipline,
Yeah.
you must always have a person stand by to play good cop.
Okay.
Must always, right? So
Yeah.
if the kid cries and he understands, okay, I'm wrong,
Yeah.
please forgive me, you must always be a person going there. It can be the same one, but it can be quite contradictory.
Yeah.
Another person goes in and arm around shoulder.
I understand.
Yeah, so I've learned to pick up on these social cues a little bit better.
I see.
Yeah, otherwise it's like, oh,
Yeah.
tough.
And this these experiences it does bring a smile to your face as you reflect.
It does, right?
Yeah.
Like, so the relationship is not, I want to say waned, but not really, right?
Okay,
It's not challenged,
I understand.
right? We all know the roles that we have to play, right? So everyone is a bit more happier, slightly,
Yeah, correct.
right? So those are things that definitely put a smile to my face, lah.
Okay.
Right? Like I mentioned in, I think the other episode, my Chinese name is Xing.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So Xing is 永远高兴,
I see.
right? So it's forever happy.
Okay. Well, that means you're manifesting your name, man.
I'm trying to.
Okay.
I'm trying to manifest my name. So that's the kind of like trajectory I want. Even for my business, it's about staying happy,
Yes.
right? Helping people do well in their businesses and all
Yeah,
that.
that's right.
Then they'll be happy, right? So that's the spiel, I guess.
Sounds good. And I think maybe now you know how to market that marketing guy. I heard this now you got
it's like-
some challenge, right?
I mean, there will always be challenges, lah.
Of course,
There'll always be,
yes.
lah. I think
Yeah.
for me, it's about challenging people, challenging businesses,
Yeah.
making them a better version of themselves,
Yep.
right? But at the end of the day, businesses need to be happy, right? The business owners need to be happy.
Correct.
If they're doing this begrudgingly, they're doing this like, oh,
Then why, right?
Why?
Yeah, exactly.
Why torture yourself?
Correct.
Yeah. It has to be fun. Yeah, so that's what I always preach, lah.
Yes, preach. Yes, be fun.
Oh yeah, come
What's
to the
the-
Church of Will, but yeah.
In the future. Yeah. Thank you, Will,
Oh,
for
thank you.
taking time to answer all my maybe I don't know if you found it invasive questions.
No, it's fine.
but
It's
I hope
good.
they help you reflect. Hope they help you reminisce.
Yeah.
Hope they help you look through how you see your, different relationship dynamics across all the different contexts that you hold.
No, it's good. It's good. Thank
Yeah.
you so much for allowing me to peel my internal onion.
Thank you for saying that. So, listener, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Bye for now. Catch you next time. Yeah. Bye.